I'm Alexandra Hummel. I'm a senior at UWGB and I'm majoring in nutrition science. I'm from Minnesota, but I've lived in Wisconsin for about half my life, so I'm familiar with the area. Um, I did originally go to GB for another like double major, but I ended up, because of life things, I went and had to go back to school after working for a bit. And in that time, I met my husband, who's a type 1 diabetic. When I met him, I had to learn a few things about diabetes. And part of what inspired me to be a nutrition major in the first place is because of him. In learning a lot about how to manage diabetes and just everyday life, I went to one of his appointments. He went to see his endocrinologist and a registered dietitian. And I had never heard of that career, but I met someone that day and I literally asked them, how can I do what you do? I was so fascinated, and I just loved that combination of like food and medicine, and like management of diabetes, of course, is important if you want to stay alive, and just food and medicine and exercise and diet, like all that stuff together. I just found that really cool and really fascinating. So I found out the whole process of being a nutrition major and what comes after. So that's kind of my next step. I'm a senior and I'm going on to an internship, hoping to be a clinical dietitian in a year and a half ish. Gotta pass the exam and all that. But I'm open to where the future takes me, but that's kind of where I am now. So that's kind of my end goal. So it's a long road, but my advice to you is, when things get hard, because they will, whether it's, a relationship issue or your classes, because this is a science major. I like to say that nutrition is a science. It's not an opinion. It's very much a science. And if you don't know that already, you'll find out. When things get hard, don't lose sight of your why. So my why, like I mentioned, is just the combination of food and medicine and all of that, and the fact that nutrition is a science. And it's just so fascinating to me, and I wouldn't be here without my husband. But just all of that, like, you have to remember why you started this major in the first place. Just like in life, when things get hard in your relationship, with your family, with your classes, with your job, why did you go into it in the first place? You have to keep that in mind. Otherwise, you'll get sidetracked, you'll lose that motivation. But that's how you that purpose is what keeps the fire under your butt. So just why, you started, and keep that perspective. And know that you have an amazing support system behind you. This faculty, the nutrition science faculty in particular, but honestly, all of the human bio professors are amazing, and I love it. I love this program. I love every single one of the human biology professors, but particularly our department, the nutrition science department. We have an amazing faculty, and and ask anyone, any senior around you, we are so happy to be part of this program, and we love our faculty. So just know that you have that support system behind you. You have friends and family that also support you, and you can do it. So just keep that perspective, and you'll do great.